All right. I decided to leave work a little early today because, I was done cleaning the hoses, and I'm going to start my weekend off pretty early. I left for like an hour. I got 39 hours in, which isn't bad. But since I'm in some traffic because of these bikers, you got 2 more days in Daytona and you're out of here. I wanted to just talk about something a subscriber of mine brought up. So, like I said, I get a lot of ideas doing videos from people who leave comments or may like ask a question about a video. So, and I said people on here are pretty mature. People are pretty respectful. But like I said, I'm going to refrain from talking about certain things now because I got pretty thick skin. But, y'all may not know this about me, but in real life, I talk with a lot of discretion because I naturally don't like offending people. Even when I feel like I'm right, I don't like offending people at all. But I was asked, because I'm in Florida right now, if you didn't know, and I was asked, do I have any family, like people I socialize with outside of work? And hoping I can get over because the right lane's where everybody was trying to go. So I was asked, do I have like any people like that I talk to, like, because I'm in Florida and this is like the one place where partying is like part of the culture, going out. It's hotels everywhere, motels everywhere. So the question rises, do I have family, people I hang out with outside of YouTube? So as a choice, no. And if I had the choice, no. And I'll tell you why. So first, because I may put this down while I'm trying to get in the right lane. So you guys can probably still hear me. So I got into an accident over 2 years ago, February of 2022, and I was suffering effects of the accident very immediately after the accident. That's why I left Philly and I went to Milwaukee, because I had an accident, I had a brain injury, and I wasn't really processing things. I'll burn up, it doesn't matter. I wasn't processing, my decisions I was making weren't very sound because I was in a head-on collision. But when that happened, a lot of people did not want to get involved. They didn't want to. I see, as a man, I don't want people coming to my rescue and aid because I'm learning how to just be more self-sufficient. But let me get over in this lane. Come on, guys, go. I'm trying to go over. Thank you. He's letting me go over. Thank you, conversion van. Thank you. So I really hate some of these bikers, man. I really do. But yeah, I'm not trying to get no accident. So when I got into the accident, the only person who I told immediately was my mother, and she called me right away. Like, my dad just texted me. He didn't want to get involved. My brother, same thing, texted me, didn't really want to get involved, and that's fine because I'm an adult, and I had a very childlike mind when that happened. At 27, I was physically a man, but I had the mind and the maturity of a teenager because I didn't understand how the world worked and just the reality of work and family and jobs and bills and just handling a business. I didn't have an understanding of that very well. But I don't have people I consider family, as in everybody on my dad's side. I haven't seen them since Thanksgiving of 2015. I haven't seen my dad. It's going to be 3 years in August, and we're not very close. We don't have a relationship really at all. His actions and behavior displayed that he doesn't want to really deal with me anymore. And as a result, I don't want to waste my time with people who don't want to be bothered with me. But when I feel that, all I ask is if anything ever happens to me, just don't come to my funeral. I don't care how much of a father you say you are. If you don't want to be bothered with a person when they're alive, don't come to their funeral when they die. Because I don't like that at all. When you haven't seen a person in years, but you come to their funeral to either clout chase or you allegedly pay your respects. Just don't, like I said, I don't like people that come to others' funerals that they haven't seen in years or they don't have no real relationship with. But my mom is really, I guess you could say, my only family. But like I said, when I was doing those videos, I was a little upset at her, to be honest. But let me tell you this, I am alone a lot and I enjoy it. The reason why I enjoy it is because my main focus right now is building up my money. And I'm doing that pretty good right now. I'm not broke, but it's a certain goal that I'm trying to reach. And I don't really like spending money, believe it or not, because I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida, and this is the place where there's a bar, there's a club, like downtown. I have yet to go down. The only thing I've done in Daytona, and I'm not really in Daytona, but the only thing I have done in Daytona is the beach, and I've walked to like on the boardwalk. That's about it. But I'm not the type. I have autism, so I'm not the type to go out, meet people, buy drinks. I don't drink, for one. I'm not that type of guy to really go out and make initiatives to meet new people. That's just not really naturally embedded in me. But I know it's normal for someone my age to want to go out and meet people, but it's just something I don't naturally possess the ability to do. Like I said, it may sound kind of sad, like I'm just online. I may post videos, I'm by myself, but to be honest, I sort of thrive off of being by myself, because I have this obsession. After my accident, I have this obsession with learning all my books on my phone, or my physical books, or just learning new things. That's really what I spend a lot of my time doing, and watching wrestling now. But I don't really thrive off of interactions with other people, because a lot of times, like I said, I'm not very excited. Like, I'm not the type of guy that likes to take risks. If you watch my videos, after work, I go to Publix all the time. I'm comfortable having a routine. Like with autism, I'm comfortable having a routine. Something I know is going to be the same thing. So I don't expect nothing to go wrong going to Publix. Like me, I don't expect to go to Publix and I don't know. Let's say like they don't serve fish there. They don't serve like live lobster. But let's say the lobster just smacked the shit out of the water tank, and all the lobsters just ran out. They were like literally just roaming through the supermarket, and they were just biting people's legs. I don't expect that to happen going to Publix, but me doing something that I don't really naturally do, I don't really usually do, like go to a club, anything can happen. I can get robbed, I can get attacked, I can meet like somebody there and then they set me up. Because like when you're trying to build like a savings and have money for like a rainy day and just have money just working, you really don't have time like dealing with other people. So it's like this. Proudly, I stand alone. I don't want to say that I have family. I don't want to say like I don't look at it as a bad thing, because I'm very self-sufficient. But like I said, when it's times that I'm really sad, like past trauma may come like reemerge in my mind, I just try my best not to really think about it, because I don't really have people I could really, other than YouTube, like talking about it and maybe people leaving comments. That's my only form of like talking about my problems. Because like I said, I don't look for validation, but if somebody can sort of make me like the victim, I guess that helps me a little bit. But the reality is, a lot of my family, they don't really care for my problems, just like vice versa. I mean, I will care for someone else's problems, they care about mine, but I understand, people got their own problems, and they don't really want to really be bothered, only when something fucked up happened to me, like when I overdosed on those pills. But in conclusion, I don't have family. I don't have people I consider friends, like I'm close with, and that's fine, because for the most part, I noticed that most of my problems have come from being around other people. Now, when I find a better job one day and I finish college and I have a career, I think I should start encountering better people. I'm gonna put this window down. I'm burning up. I should start encountering better people. But for the time being, I like to just be by myself, so that I can heal from all the trauma and all the pain that I've been through. All right, now I'm gonna put it up. I'm just gonna recover from all the trauma and pain, because I never really recovered. Because when I overdosed on those pills and I was released from the hospital and all the fucked up stuff that happened to me there, I went right back to work that very day. When I was released from the hospital, they drove me to my job, and I went to work. I didn't take time off to recover. I didn't have nobody to talk to. I just dealt with it. But what I learned is I got to be very careful. I got to be more wiser, and I got to just think things before I do them, so nothing like that happens again. Like I said, no family, no friends, but it's all good, because I love myself. I take care of myself. And that's really what I got at the end of the day.